Hey Libra, I'm Eleanor and welcome to Peaches by Starlight Tarot. This is your weekly pick a card reading. I am doing one this week and I'll do one next week to finish off May, but then starting in June it's going to be monthly only. They will be week by week and it will use your monthly energy that came out in your annual, but it won't be a pick a card, it'll just be longer and more in depth, but you'll be able to refer back to it. It'll be on YouTube so you can check the timestamp and see how things are playing out for that week and see how they played out for the week before. This is a general for the collective, so if you want a private reading more tailored to your situation, I do those in email, and my Etsy page where you can find those is linked below. This week, your energy is Dream a Little, tied with your monthly energy of the Knight of Cups, which is like a journey of love. So this is going to be about letting your mind wander, expand, and releasing expectations, and allowing that to expand your heart as well. So I'm using Affirmators, Love and Relationships, and Impressionist Tarot. I have stacked 1, 2, and 3. They're timestamped below, so you can skip to the one or more than one that you feel like has a message for you. All right. Like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff if you want to keep up with the monthlies as they come out from here on out. Stack 1, you have the Lovers and the Queen of Wands. It says listening. I activate my receptive side and become an engaged, intuitive, professional-grade listener. Supercharged listening gives me the ability not only to hear the words others are saying, but also to perceive the emotions behind their words. Armed with this knowledge, I'll be in a great position to give them exactly what they need, or if I prefer, to dominate the planet. All right, then. Okay, so with the Queen of Wands and this overall energy, it feels like you are dreaming big when it comes to love, like moving from an energy of playing the field and doing whatever and having fun in the now. It's like feels like you're solidifying and concentrating your focus to eagerly find the one, to passionately go after something more. Something that goes beyond fun and passing the time and just, all connections have something to teach us. So it's kind of wanting to take everything that you've learned and condense it into something more long-term and start to lay a foundation of something more solid. To find someone that's more in alignment with all of your values. Not just someone that you like, if that makes any sense. So be mindful of impatience and trying to make something work that doesn't necessarily, because you want that to be so bad. So about changing yourself to fit into a mold that isn't truly authentic. Listen when people tell you who they are. Believe it when people show you who they are. And I feel like I want to say listen to your actual dreams at this time, because they contain important guidance towards leading you towards this goal that you want. Okay? So I was saying go for it and listen. Listen to your insights and listen to your dreams. And you will get there. Stack 2. You have the 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. My best self. I trust that when I'm doing what's best for me and being the happiest version of myself, the right sorts of relationships will appear in my life. That means I can let go of all my worries about the future, knowing that my only job is to be happy in this moment, while simultaneously attaining a cosmic level of enlightened awareness and total psychological self-actualization. Okay. Sure. So this 2 of Pentacles, it feels as though it's a little bit like treading water. It feels like you've been holding it together and doing so admirably, but that you want more and that you want to move on from this. It's good enough for now energy. And it seems like It feels like just as soon as you make the decision, it happens. Like you're there. It's like flipping the script. By flipping the script and prioritizing your happiness, you're there. Like all of this sounds like such a far off concept. He's on that blanket and you feel like you have to fly into the sky and go into foreign lands and explore the skies and go far and wide trying to find this thing that seems so distant. But it's on the other side of the coin that you're standing on. It's right beneath your feet. It is right there. And all you have to do is decide and prioritize yourself and prioritize your joy. And there you are. Just like the Alana song, what she say? The moment I let go of it was the moment I got more than I could handle. It's right there. And it's just up to you to flip the script. And prioritize yourself. In fact, I feel like I'm going to read the card again. Because this is it right here. I trust that when I'm doing what's best for me and being the happiest version of myself, the right sorts of relationships will appear in my life. That means I can let go of all my worries about the future, knowing that my only job is to be happy in this moment. And when you believe that and do that, truly, honestly, 8 of Wands, it means everything speeds up and brings you there. And this carpet zips right to where you want to go, like a warp, like a wormhole right there. All right, stack 3. Ace of Swords. 7 of Wands. Cleansing. Feeling bogged down by the weight of 1,000 thoughts, feelings, boxes of mystery objects lurking in your closets? Consider this a prescription to clean house, mentally, physically, literally, figuratively, and anything else that applies adverbally. It's hard to make room for new connections and experiences when every bit of your emotional space is cluttered with psychic bric-a-brac. So enjoy a major guilt-free flush out. And not to worry, you can always find new psychic bric-a-brac in the metaphorical clutter section of Craigslist. Okay. No frame. Okay. Yeah, all right. So Ace of Swords is an aha moment. This is that epiphany that happens in the stillness of mind. You have to get into that by allowing your mind to wander aimlessly and not look for anything in particular without expectations. That allows this to come through. Like it just pierces that silence without effort, but you had to make room for it. And it is something, whatever that is, it's going to give you an edge. It's going to put you on higher ground, to give you an advantage. And so to reach that state, to be able to do, access this dream a little freedom is going to require this kind of decluttering, that kind of clearing, to clear your space, clear your energy, remove physical restrictions and discomforts, release anger and grudges, clutter, like physical clutter that stresses you out, anything that overloads your senses, anything that is overstimulating. Almost, I think that place Float, where you go in the float chamber, whatever, it's probably closed right now for all the shutdowns and whatnot, probably, because of germs. But that's that kind of thing, that quiet and that peace and that clear space for your mind to wander into the unknown, into nothing, and not to look for anything and not try to sort anything. And just out of nowhere, like a laser, you'll know what this thing is that gives you that advantage and puts you on higher ground. All right, Libra, I'll talk to you in a week. Thank you.